Hi, this is Alex Bryce, your knowledge broker. Today we have the honor to have Justine Cervantes, the king of mortgages. He's been doing this for the past 22 years, and I'm gonna basically there are not enough words to say how good he is, but I'm gonna let him talk about it so that you guys know exactly what he can do for you. Justine, I know lately there have been a lot of talking about interest rate going down. Where do you see the interest rate going in, and how is it going to benefit buyers and regular investors?
Thank you, Alex. I appreciate the kind words. It's great to be here with you. Always a pleasure. And it's fantastic that you and I have been able to partner, with United Realty Group and Certified Home Loans. I think we make a great team. One of the things that we pride ourselves in is, working with our clients from beginning to finish. We take a client from pre-approval all the way through closing and then after. It's not a client for today, it's a client for life, right? So one of the things that we look at, not just interest rates, but where the entire industry is going. And as you know, our industry is constantly changing. So what we want to focus on really is getting people into homes now. Get them to become homeowners, responsible, fiscally able to reach the next milestone, whatever that goal might be. But home ownership is really a primary for so many. And so, we want to take them down that journey together, make it as smooth and painless as possible. Whether they're looking as first-time home buyers, we have down payment assistance programs for all those buyers out there. And we have FHA, the VA for veterans, anybody who's served in the military or currently serving, reserves or National Guard. We also do anybody in the rural areas with USDA loans. And then of course, we've got all the conventional products, but right now the market is turning. We're seeing a little bit of shift in that market. We're starting to see some of the distressed properties are starting to come back around, which we haven't seen since around 2010 or so. And, with those properties, we actually have rehab financing available. With FHA, they've got the 203K, and with conventional financing. And we can work with buyers to help them get into those properties. And that's really where, we want to focus, is making sure that we bring those buyers into this market now, not tomorrow, but today. It doesn't matter where their life is headed, but ultimately we want to get them to the next step. So in that same line, we also have the investors, and the investors are always looking for a good deal. Doesn't matter today, tomorrow, or yesterday, right? They're looking to pick up as many as cheap as possible. And we have a ton of investor products. We've got no income loans. We've got the products that focus more on alternative income, which would be bank statements or P&L 1099 onlys. We've even got loans for people who are looking from other countries, those foreign nationals. We've got some, products out there that don't require their employment and their income. So, it's a little bit more relaxed. And those folks, that can be a big deal, because coming from another country, all of their documents are going to be in another language, potentially. And so we can avoid some of that translation and that heartache by going to something that doesn't require quite as much documentation. So, really what we want to take away from this is that we want, no matter where they are in their life, whether they're a first-time home buyer, they're relocating, they're buying their second home, it's an investment property, that we can be here for them.
All right, so I really want to thank you for taking your time. I know you're very busy. It's very hard to get, it's very hard that you're not with a client. So I'm so glad you take the time to do this video with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alex.